101.1 The Spirit of Indonesia. Welcome to Smartfm. Okay, by the way, as usually every Tuesday at 7 p.m., we have a special program with BPEC. Give a applause, bro. Tonight, we have a special friends from BPEC, of course. I'm not alone. I have a friends from BPEC. Say hello to listeners,
Hello.
smart listeners.
Hi.
Yeah, because we have a special topic tonight. Our topic tonight is local language crisis. It means that in Bahasa, krisis bahasa daerah. So, but before we talking about this topic tonight, maybe one of you can introduce what is BPC itself. Okay, President.
Okay, hello small listeners. So actually, BPC is the English club in Makassar and the oldest community in Makassar. So every Sunday we will conduct in the multimedia in front of Muhammadiyah University of Makassar. The name is Lovely Sunday Meeting. So actually there are 6 items in BPC itself. So, number 1 is Who Am I, and the number 2 we have ice breaking. We will play a game. Number 3 we will do D&D, debating and discussion, and number 4 we have building skill, and we have a new item is entertainment. So actually it is not the new item, but we will do every day setelah after tidak digunakan, right?
Mhm.
And the last we have announcement. I think that's all. So actually we will open recruitment. If you wanna join with us, you can follow IG BPC Makassar. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Achang. Okay, maybe you can introduce yourself first, beside Achang.
All right. Hi, smart listener. Introduce myself. My name is Ihsan.
Hi, Iksan.
Hello.
Okay, you.
Hello, smart listeners. My name is Ichal.
Hi, Chal. Hi. Okay, next.
Okay, good night, smart people. My name is Richard.
Hi,
Okay.
Richard. Okay, the last but not least.
Okay, I think I'm the most beautiful here, the only one.
Yeah, totally agree.
Hi, I'm Dewi.
Mhm.
Welcome to BPC and enjoy 1 hour more with us.
Big applause first. Okay, thank you. Okay, because our topic tonight is local language crisis. So consists of 3 languages. They are local, language, and crisis. So each other is connected or relevant. So for the first, I would like to ask you, Icha, what do you think about our topic tonight?
Wow, I think our topic tonight is a really important thing,
Mhm.
really important topic to talk about, especially for the younger generation in this era, because in this era we tend to forget where we come from. We tend to forget what our culture is. We don't need to talk about the dance, the traditional dance, or maybe the traditional instrument, but just talking about the local language, our mother language, our mother tongue. We forget it already.
Where we come from?
I'm from Pangkep, and my cultural background is Bugis Makassar, so I can speak both language.
But really?
Yes, Bugis
Wow.
Makassar.
Wow. Okay.
But it's not because maybe the era is shifting. I'm not really really that fluent in the language. So I think we need to talk about this topic more.
Okay, I will text you later. But the languages. Okay, next. Okay, what do you think about this topic tonight?
All right. Modernity is have been changed all the way. The way the people live and communicate each other, and when people use a mother language or regional language, they will be considered that they old fashioned or they left behind.
Do you speak local?
Kampungan, atau dia semacam dia tertinggal ketika when they use a mother language.
Do you speak local?
Yes. Yeah.
What kind?
I mean, when some people use a mother language or regional language as a daily communicate.
My question: do you speak local and what?
Yes,
What local is it?
Makassar is.
Makassar. Okay, I will test you later. Okay, next, Chang.
Okay, so actually, in my opinion about this topic, it's very interesting because we know that the main problem, the current situation right now, there are several people like the kids or the young also they don't care to like keep in our language, right? Because they probably they will influence from the other language like Korean language or something like that, which one exactly, it's very bad because actually the reason why the native going to Indonesia because they wanna learn about it in our culture, especially in our language, because we know that Indonesia there are a lot of language, right? And that is to say we have to prevent or we have to like improve, and at least we can keep in our culture or language itself. I think that's all.
Okay, nice. Okay, what about you, Mr. Richard?
Okay, for me, for right now, our teenager lost their identity right now, yeah, because maybe of the social media, they always want to speak English. Like if you can speak English, you are cool. If you speak Bahasa, you are not cool right now. So there's many teenagers want to speak English, and then they join the community to learn about English or other language, but they don't know if we always use our language, like for example like China, because I have a friend who ever visited China. Yeah, he said when he come to China, all the Chinese like to speak Mandarin, because you know for right now their country is superpower country, so their language will increase day by day, and then they always use the Mandarin because they don't want to lose their identity. That's good for them, and then if we always use like our language in social media, like if we told like we comment on the post or international post with our language, I think everyone will learn about our language too. Yeah.
Okay. Do you speak local?
Yeah, I know many local language like Ambon, Manado.
Really?
Yeah, just a little.
Okay. Make me very curious about it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We need to be, sometimes we need to be like, how to say? I forgot it.
Yeah, because too many, right?
Yeah, we just say we can speak it. So the nature will help us.
Okay. Okay, next, the most beautiful. Okay.
As a Makassarness, I'm proud of being Indonesian because Indonesia has 1,000 local language, and for sure the most proud that I was born from a very strong tradition, and that is there are of my uncle was Pasindrili itself, and they it's like they introducing how it's Makassar deeply about the real of Makassar by singing a song in Sindrili itself.
Okay, so you are not hesitate. You are not hesitate to use Makassar language.
Yes, I'm proud. I'm mixing it every day. I mean, whether I talking to my daughter, I sometimes when I get mad and I mix between English, Bahasa, and Makassar language.
Okay, I'm still curious about it. But okay, are you okay, guys?
Yeah, still alive.
Yes, still alive.
Still alive. Come on. Okay. By the way, because you are explain about where do you come and you speak local language, as I just mentioned just now. So I will ask you guys about how Makassar are you, how Buginese are you, and how to say in
Mandarin.
how Mandarin are you? Is it? Okay, I start from. Okay, Debbie. Yeah. Okay. Okay, because you are proud, right?
Yeah.
You are proud to using local language, even in your around, not in your at home, but and you come from a large family who have a strong
Yeah.
cultures about Makassar. So, I mean, do you can you tell to smart listener that you are a Makassar, real Makassar? What can you prove it?
Like I have to pronounce it.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Tena kuiseng.
Okay, cakep.
Erok ke mangeri balakko.
So, could you translate to Indonesia to English to smart listener?
Tena kuiseng means I don't know anything.
Uh-huh.
And erok ke mangeri balakko.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to come to my home?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Only two sentences.
Yeah, a lot of actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just keep it.
yeah.
Just keep it first.
Oh,
okay,
okay.
don't worry.
Keep it.
Okay. By the way, because you know you come from the strong cultures. Besides talk about Makassar or local language, what kind of things that you can show or tell to smart listeners that you are Makassar?
Yeah, like I know a little bit Kelong Kelong Makassar, but I'm not going to sing a song, yeah, in Kelong
Okay.
Kelong, yeah,
Okay,
but
okay.
only
Okay.
because most of my cousin they are fluently in singing and
Wow.
dancing, especially in traditional Makassar.
Like Pepe Karimaka.
Yeah, Pepe Rimaka, yeah, they are
Gan
so fluent.
Rambulo.
Yeah, Gan Rangbulo,
Uh-huh,
Sindrili,
okay.
and Kelong Kelong, and something like that.
Okay, interesting. Okay, by the way, I moved to the to Richard. Yeah, hi Richard.
Yeah, hi.
Okay. Anyway, could you tell something that can how to say can I mean like proof? Could you prove that you are a Mandarin or Tionghoa peoples
I can prove it by
beside your eyes?
by by speaking.
Yeah, up to you.
Yeah, I know a lot about Mandarin, but most of my skills about Mandarin is listening. Yeah,
Mhm.
because we have 2 ears, so
Mhm.
we need to listen more than speak. Yeah.
So how can you prove it if you just listening?
Yeah, because at my house, if I mean hear my family talking about Mandarin, I know what they are talking, but I'm not good at speaking. I'm just good at Mandarin. You know, Mandarin have I don't know 3 or 4. It's different, yeah. Chinese have 4 language too. Simplify Mandarin or Mandarin traditional.
It's like a level.
yeah,
level
it's the
of-
maybe Mandarin traditional, the oldest one, yeah.
Mhm.
So the Simplify is the new one, like you know in Bahasa too.
May we call that like in bahasa halus, bahasa kasar,
Yeah,
bahasa
same.
dalam, bahasa luar. May we call like that?
No,
No,
not
it's
like
different?
that, but
Different?
There's many culture too.
Okay,
like
okay.
Not like our country. Yeah,
Mhm.
we have like Cantonese,
Mhm.
like Hokkien.
So which one you are?
I'm Hokkien.
Hokkien. Oh, could you
Maybe
give a
maybe
sample
you know
sentence?
Me Hokkien,
Oh my god.
like nasi kuantong,
Uh-huh.
Hainan. There's a lot. Yeah.
Mhm.
There, same
Could you
like
give us
the
some
food.
words to smart
Like
listeners?
maybe
Mhm.
if we call people in Mandarin, we call ni.
Mhm.
Ni
Ni.
it means like you.
Mm.
But if in Hokkien we call di.
Mhm.
di.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's some. I mean, it's little different.
Uh,
Yeah.
But if you connect that words, I mean both them, me and D.
What do you mean, like me and
Could
di?
you it may connect it or not?
Not connecting
Cannot.
because the word is different.
Okay.
I mean, like if you want to do like in Hanyi Pinyin,
Mhm.
like you want to write the words, yeah, it's different than the alphabet.
Mhm. Okay, thank you. Okay, next for presidents of the PEC. Okay, where have you been before?
Okay, so actually,
Why you come late?
I'm from Baru.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm from Baru and my language is Bugis.
But I asked, where have you been?
Where have
I asked you, where have you been? but not where are you come from. But it's okay. Okay,
Oh,
come
sorry,
on,
sorry.
just continue.
So actually,
uh-huh.
okay, sorry. Yeah.
So what's going?
What is your question?
I told you. I see. Where have you been? Where have you been? Why you come late?
Oh, because I haven't.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. I just
Uh-huh.
heard a little.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so actually, I from my home
Mhm.
in Antang. That's why I'm
Mhm.
glad for
Mhm.
going there.
So this is the true question. Where you come
Okay,
from?
Okay. Sorry.
Where you come from?
Okay, so actually I'm from Baruka.
So you are
Yeah.
Bugis, right?
Yeah,
Buginese.
actually.
So,
So
mhm.
should I prove for the?
Yeah, how Buginese you are.
So actually,
Mhm.
so yeah, the one sentence is Jokaki Mandre. It means that
Mhm.
pergi ki makan, and yeah, I think that the I'm interested to talk about what actually several language I
Mhm.
forget, like
Mhm.
in the several song I forget, because the era forced me to forget that
Mhm.
that. That is to say, I think that we as a young we have to combine social media, for
Mhm.
example, and we have to know that the people can change in their life depends on their environment. Like if you wanna understand about English, you can
Mhm.
join, for example, in BPC. It is the same for the language.
Can you give other sentences?
Actually, yeah, the sentence of the beginning.
Yes, of course.
How to say? So
Come on, come on. You are fake business.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Please give it. Yeah, actually, jauh kaki bola. It means that pergi ke rumah.
Just it.
Yeah.
Just it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's all.
Okay, we move to the suhu of Makassarnis. Is it? Okay. Anyway, okay. Welcome, Iksan.
Hi.
This is our first meeting here, right? Each other to meet.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is the second. Is it the second?
Our meet? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
this is the second.
on radio,
Yeah,
right?
yes.
Okay, let's move to the question.
Okay.
How Makassar are you?
I'm 100% Makassaris.
Okay, could you give him proof to smart listeners, smart viewers at home?
What's kind of that?
Yeah, just up to you. Just give a
I
explanation
can
or maybe
speak
sentences.
Makassar fluently,
Mhm.
as well as writing in Makassar
Lontara.
letter. Lontara.
Wow.
Yeah.
Could you give a example of
like-
sentences?
Kaganga, Pabama,
Uh-huh.
and so on. And then I can sing Makassar song.
Wow, selalu kumulip nakku. Wow. Like Jamila, Jandaya Maboya. Bukan nama samba. Something like that, right?
Goa Burita. Like that.
Okay, but I mean like sentences in daily activity. Could you give a example to smart viewers and listeners at home?
Just ask me, and then I will translate it.
No, you will be initiative. Okay, come on, you can do it. Yeah, blank.
Sanang nga si magika.
Yo.
Nakita na polisi.
Oh. How can you translate in English? How can you translate to English?
Keep quiet because I'm a policeman.
We're giving a pleasure. Okay. Next, move to Icha.
Yes,
Welcome,
hey.
Icha. This is for
Hey.
your how many times you visit here?
My second time
This
visiting
is a
radio.
second
Yes,
time.
the second time.
Okay, so I'm sure that you will adapt. You adapt right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, move to the questions. Bugis or Makassar?
I'm more fluently talking in Makassar
Uh-huh.
because I'm mostly spending my childhood in Pangkep.
Blasteran you.
Blasteran locally blasteran.
Okay. So could you compare about the sentence of Makassar and Buginese in one expression?
For example, like our president say.
No. Just your words, your sentences.
In Makassar, we say lewat mau ngandre.
And indigenous
is pura mau mandre. It's a little bit. Just a little bit different
Please
from each other.
translate to smart viewers and listeners at home.
It's what I say is the meaning is do you already eat or do you ever eat? Just as simple as that.
Okay. So at your home, do you speak 24 hours in local language?
Right now, if I'm in Pangkep, I speak mostly in local language, but in Makassar because I'm just lived with my auntie, and my auntie is not really speak fluently Bugis, so we mostly just talk with with Indonesian, but with Makassar accent.
But when you use them,
Yes.
I mean, like, are they balanced in your daily between Makassar and Bugis?
It's just depending on where I am or what my friends are. If I know that my friends is a Bugis, then I will speak Bugis. If I know that my friends is Makassar,
Let's try to give simulation in one expression, just us in Bugis and just as in Makassar.
Oh my god.
Could we?
Yeah, okay, maybe ask me. Ask me a question.
Yeah, for smart listeners, you can notice that this is how to say, this is a effort, or because we are a young generation. Yeah, we are still, right. We're still young generation. Yeah, because we are Y. We are Y. Yeah, generation, right? They are Z generation. So this is our how to say effort to how to keep our local language. So because in nowadays in this era, digitalization era makes us to make distraction. Sometimes we want to learn about our local language, but not. Why? Because digitalization era, we just learn about Korean, Spanish, Arabic, Mandarin, and we forget our local languages. That's why this is our best to try how to implementation even in a studio, right? In local language, something like that. But before we continue our discussion tonight with BPEC and BPC.
Wow, bright and breezy.
Once again, BPC.
Wow, bright and breezy.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, because Sumpah Pemuda already closed, right, on 28 October. So I wanna ask you about Sumpah Pemuda itself, but you can relate it with bahasa or local language. So maybe I can start from Ichal. Okay. When we talk about Sumpah Pemuda as a young generation, how can you give contribution that you are young generation, especially when we talk about bahasa?
Okay, when we talking about Sumpah Pemuda, me as a college student, still college student, even though that I'm in my last semester right now, usually we celebrate Sumpah Pemuda with, making an events. So we making like an event, for example, like, storytelling, but in a traditional language.
Wow.
Or maybe making.
Never happened.
Yes.
Never happened until now. Like that.
In my college, in my how do you say? We say it himpunan organizations in a major scale. We ever make that kind of.
Oh, really?
Yes, we ever make that kind of event, but it's just a small event, just se-Kota Makassar, so it's not really like that big. And we also ever make sometimes we make how you say upacara ceremonial things to do. As a college student, I'm ever doing that for myself.
So how do you see the participant? Are they mastering their local language?
Maybe because they doing it for event and doing it for competition. They they doing it really good because they practice more. But when they're talking to each others, they not really using that language as much as I think they're supposed to do. So it's really something that a little bad to see. But yeah.
Is that on precise 28 October when you handled that event?
It's not like it's not how you say tepat. It's not like that's not precise in the precise. But we doing it. I think 1 day or maybe 2 days after the events, because in the day itself we usually doing the ceremonial, or some people doing aksi or demo. Some maybe orang mahasiswa. So yeah, we doing it after the day usually.
Okay. Next to the next speaker. Okay, by the way, talk about Sumpah Pemuda. How your instance celebrate this event?
Normally we do or we conduct a ceremonial Sumpah Pemuda itself, but just because for the sake of the reason an ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, so we just do it by virtual.
So this year,
this year,
your instance just will do it by virtual.
Yes.
Maybe hybrid. You means because hybrid is both them between offline and online, right? Is it?
Yeah.
Hybrid.
Yeah, hybrid.
Okay. But could you tell me that besides you how to say do ceremonial of Sumpah Pemuda, how about the festival inside in Sumpah Pemuda? Like maybe you handled like local song competition, something like that. Is it? Is it?
No, I never.
But maybe you will, because you will be committee there.
As you wish.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Iksan. And the winner is you are. Okay. What about you? How can you get essential from the Sumpah Pemuda on 28 October?
So actually, I will conduct in the ceremonial, and also actually as a young, we have to combine like in social media how this important in our culture, right? And actually the main problem the moment in the child say to sing, based on my experience in my village, this the child using like speak a local language, and their mother met them like, oh, you don't need to say that it is the like ketinggalan zaman or something like that. Is the bad, really bad. That it's to say. I think that what actually I will do if I have a power like the government actually should do, like we have to create a good environment. It depends or in the environment itself, like how then we can like create a event, which one what the Kaichal said before, and depends on the environment itself. Probably we can create a club meeting which one focus to local language.
What about
also.
in your himpunan in ETSA?
No, actually in our himpunan focus to learn about the English, not the local language. That is to say, probably we as a young also we can follow this like community focus the local language itself, right? And also we can share with each other and or something like that. I think that's all.
Okay, next, Richard. You are very busy, Richard. Okay, next. How can you get essential from Sumpah Pemuda 28 October?
It's about ceremony. Yeah.
Up to you. But how can your get essential even though you are at home only?
Well, okay, for me maybe we always have semangat for me in this era, in this pandemic era, because we need to stay healthy and do the productivity activity. So we need to keep how to say.
But the question, how can you bring Hokkien next week for us here?
Okay, pardon me.
Just joke. Okay, continue. Continue your statement.
Sorry. Can you repeat?
I mean, just joke. This is about Hokkien, Hokkien. The food. No. Yeah.
Maybe like do some activity for myself, like love. Like self-love. Self love.
Self-love.
Yeah.
Self-love.
Okay.
By like do some activity like productivity, have a productivitas day, like eating the healthy food.
Is that include of contribution of our country to self-love?
Because if we are healthy, we can contribute to our country maybe in the
So healthy
future.
person,
After I graduate, maybe I can
Okay,
Still
like-
relate like last week.
you have a uniqueness insight, very
I
unique.
can open some startup. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because we don't know, yeah, we just talking, yeah.
Okay.
We just talking.
Okay.
I will open some startup and then maybe our economy will grow up day by day, yeah. Because if we open many startup right now, like in this pandemic or maybe after pandemic, there's a lot of startup, so our economy will increase. Will increase quickly, yeah. And then we will have passive income for our teenager, yeah, for our generation.
Okay.
Like keturunan, my keturunan.
Okay, for your son, future. Okay,
No,
son, daughter.
because if my generation, we have a good life, then they will share, yeah. Because if we can be rich first, then you can make some happiness.
Okay,
For the
Makassar
people
rich.
who always say money cannot buy happiness, yeah, maybe you need to make a lot of money and then you speak, yeah.
Okay, crazy rich Makassar. Okay, move to Dewi. Okay, how do you get essential? How can you see this Sumpah Pemuda, especially as a Makassarness?
Yeah, especially as a mother, yeah.
As a mother.
I have 2 kids. I have 2 daughters that they are easy to copy me. Anything I do, that I always try, even though I'm not perfect mother, but I always
come on,
try.
don't worry, you're perfect. Don't worry, you are
For
perfect.
always, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I got some experience in a public space. That one times Jasmine and Irish asked me like this. They heard someone speak in other language, like one times most of them speak Bugis, and most of them speak Javanese, yeah. And then wondered to me and asked me, Bunda, what kind of language they use, yeah, they speak. And I tell them like this, blah blah blah. And then they ask me again that how many language Indonesia has, yeah, how many local language. And I told her that 1,000, and not only 1,000, yeah, but more than, yeah,
More than.
the 1,000. And
1,000 words.
they speechless and just been sophisticated, and like I'm proud of being Indonesian, and I really want to learn a lot of local language actually, Bunda. And then day by day I tell them that please respecting the difference of that you are as Indonesian, yeah, that like sometimes maybe you will see China's like Richard, yeah. And they wonder also that what kind of language and anything, and I explain them, and I think that I supposed to be like a teacher for my children, because they are always feeling emptiness for any knowledge that they really want to know.
Okay, anyway, but directly, okay, Dewi, do you have some special words, special for our topic tonight?
Okay, that is local language, means bahasa lokal, and then respect, menghargai the difference, perbedaan, culture, budaya, tradition, tradisi. That's it.
Okay, next, Richard, make it fast.
Okay, the first one I will talk about idioms, yeah. The first
Okay.
one is every cloth have a silver lining. It means like you need to believe in yourself, because every hard things will berlalu, okay. And then the second is make a long story short. Don't speak too much, ya. Just speak the point. Jangan
Okay.
berbicara terlalu banyak atau bertele-tele.
Okay. Now it's over. You don't bertele-tele.
In,
Okay, just a joke.
in
Okay,
our
come on.
conclusion,
Next.
in our conclusion is prioritize Indonesian language,
Uh-huh.
keep local language, and learn another language like English or something like that.
Okay,
Thank you.
Iksan.
Preserve,
Mhm.
melestarikan,
Mhm.
tribe, suku,
Okay.
and then distinctive.
Okay. What is
Khas.
that? Distinctive?
Yeah.
Khas.
Khas.
Okay. Ichal.
For me, it's there's native or wargasli, and extinct or punah, and rare at langka.
Okay, that's all our conversation tonight about local language crisis. But I have message for smart viewers and smart listeners at home. In my conclusion, that I will cover all of you guys. Gunakan bahasa Indonesia, kuasai bahasa asing, lestarikan bahasa daerah. Give it applause for us. That's all our conversation. See you next week. Bye bye.